Both of these teams want to force the issue, want to push the pace, and another turnover caused by the Purple Eagles. Camp gets it right back to Wood. Through the contact, got it to go. I mean, how about... Lead's been hovering right between 10 and 15 out of the locker room for Syracuse. Down low, there's Scott. Too quickly up the floor from Brugler, and SU has it back. Velez into the corner. Burrows buries it.
It's nice in theory to have, oh, let's do ball movement, all this and that. But at the end of the day, it was so nice to have someone who could pull up from 35 and knock it down.
How this team has done a complete 180 on the defensive end. Shooting amongst the trees. Up and under. Kyra Wood finding space for the two. Early look for Dowsey, but that's poked away, so a turnover, which will be the 10th for Maryland. Wood has 14 points and 9 rebounds, looking for that double-double. First look, gets the rebound, and there, you got it. Double-double in the points.
FLJ said the Syracuse squad was disrespecting defense. She'll like what she saw from Camp there as Woolley gets it inside to Wood. Layup doesn't go. Wood gets her own rebound and gets the second chance opportunity once again. Brown likes to go to work in the paint. She'll try to go to work on Brown, but Brown swats it away. And Verjao comes up with it, and Schmidt works the other way for the Orange. Camp thinking about the three, now goes inside. Great pass to Kyra Wood, who gets the easy deuce.
10 assists for the Great Danes on 14 made shots. Tomasetti punked from behind as Camp took it off her head for the captain. Cooper, the two-time captain, bursts into the lane, and it's denied by Wood.
Into Camp. 2 on the clock. Down low to Wood. It's in at the horn. Syracuse, a quick 6-point swing. Capstraw to Lee. Directing traffic. Can't shake Woolley on the screen. Down low, and it was tipped on her way to Wood.
Playing basketball, playing off instinct, and sometimes with the freshmen, you just have to let them do that until they learn the game more.
Yeah, Coach Jack said she didn't really know all the places. She was a junior, which is hilarious. She was freshman of the year in this league. The doggo nothing but air, but visiting v.org/donate. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research.
Into the corner for 3. Burrows too long on it. Wood puts it back.
A simple little poke out of bounds to halt the possession or getting under the basket and trying to get stops. Of course, it's difficult when you have a player like Kyra Wood who really feeds under the basket and gets a bulk of her points that way.
Woolley is ambushed in the corner. He is nowhere to go. Somehow threads the needle to Wood. Shot clock at 7. Goes to work on Termes. The spin, the shot, and the score.
Wow, that was a nice move. That just shows why she has the toughness she has, especially on the defensive end.
The lean in by Smith. Grabs her own.
Woo!
Stick back was stopped by Wood.
And
wrenched away by Woolley. Burrows feeding a cutting Camp for the lay-in. Do what the Orange needed.
And you see Smith trying to go back up, but it's a clean block.
Smith season high 16 points. Looking over the top for Blackshear has the padded. Velez leading the fast break. Burrows wants another one. Gets another one.
An outstanding score, and she has really been impressive coming off of an injury, no less. And now Syracuse a response and a chance for 3 for Kyra Wood.
Wood has been so big on the boards.
Burrows to Wood. Up and in.
A 2-point basket that counts for more for Louisville. Woolley on the drive. Hooks it underneath to Wood. And 1.
Nice pass, nice finish.
Tell you what,
It's funny though, whenever I played with A.D. Durr, and I want to say she had, don't quote me, it's been a long time, but I want to say she had like 47 points. Her top was maybe 50.
Here comes Potts. She's giving Syracuse some energy. Off the bench. excellent pass.
Well, that is interesting because I agree with you that you haven't felt that thus far in their performance. Syracuse, on the other hand. Wood had two defenders on her, makes the basket, and gets fouled.
Well, that's really good recognition by Syracuse on the offensive end. There was a mismatch in transition, continued to work it. You see everybody pointing the finger. The mismatch, see it happening. The double is late.
You talked about Clemson not having a good quarter once a game, and that's the way the second has started. It's coming out of the timeout. It's another bucket for Syracuse. Kyra Scott with the basket. It's now 21-16. Woolley against Moore. Wood has it, drives against Miller. Miller defending, and Wood threw it in. Wood gets it back in the paint. She works against Miller. Short jumper, uses the glass.
6-0 run for Syracuse as they tie things up at 14, and they get the steal. Camp inside, Woolley with the finish.
17 minutes a game last year, but as you said, with some of those big names, she was not the name. This year, she has to be one of the names for Virginia Tech. And Wood, don't look away now. We are tied at 77 here at Castle. Woolley nearly got the lead back. Wood does the honors.
And it wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. Later than she usually does, but she's back to her scoring ways.
Wood low block. Muscles it home. Count the foul. A chance for a three-point play for Kyra Wood. Off the pick and roll.
Beautiful feed in from Burrow.
6 on the shot clock. Cardinal have to recognize, and they do. Dimitri immediately on the inbound. The rebound into the hands of Bozgana, but not able to finish. Something they worked on, and they knew it wasn't going to be easy. Working it inside, and a beautiful touch. Kyra Wood with the bucket. She's averaging 12 points a game.
Right.
Nice job working it around.
Working it inside and chipping away.
Right to the opposite. Mismatch.
Wow. How did that one make its way through? But it does. Kyra Wood with the finish on the opposite side.
Well, I don't think there's any question when you lose a player the caliber of Usby on the glass and as a facilitator in their offense.
Wood. Tough to get a good look against this North Carolina team, but Wood banks it in.
Duke has won 4 in a row in the series. Great passing by the Orange and a bucket inside Wood. Jordan Wood, who averages just below 5 points per game. Trying to dump it low. Saved by Kyra Wood. Back out for the 3, and it's money from Burrows. 35 points in a game against Oklahoma earlier this season. A career high. She made 5 3-pointers in that game. Good passing from the Orange results in an easy bucket, Wood.
Since the first 4 minutes. Woolley lobs, another assist for Georgia down low. Orange will be happy to run some clock. Final 2 minutes and change in the fourth quarter. Wood on Elmore, physical, and one. Pitt just can't buy a stop right now. And Kyra Wood.
Recruited by Coach Jack at Buffalo, went to Temple and eventually got together with Coach Jack here in Syracuse, and the Orange are flat out rolling. Who gets the start in the second half? No, Tiana Todd, the leading scorer, one of the captains for this BC team, is out.
Woolley, one of 3 Aussies on the team, along with Burrows.
Boston College in a 2-3 zone, but that's a well-done executed play there by Syracuse.
Good offensive rebound by Burrows. Wood. Daly doing the defending, and it's not enough. Kyra Wood has